Hello, this is a tutorial showing you how to make shitty vocals sound good. So I've recorded this little clip. Pay close attention. It goes from talking quietly to shouting, and it sounds like this. I'm whispering. I'm talking. I'm shouting! Yeah, it's not very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a few things to this little track. We're going to make it sound good. So, I'm using FL Studio, just letting you know, but you can do this in anything, in video software, audio software, and it will always be the same order of which you do this shit. So in slot 1, I'm going to drop in a noise gate. I'm using FabFilter Pro G, but just look up noise gate and you will find it in whatever you're using. It'll be a different version of this. So first of all, I'm going to drag this over here. We're going to play the audio again, and we're going to look at the noise gate. As you can see, there's little waveforms coming in, but it's only letting in what comes above a certain point. So again, here we go. I'm shouting! Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get this to a level that's going to cut out the background noise, but it's going to keep in everything else, including the whispering. Usually I'll turn it all the way down, and that will be enough, so let's just see what happens. I'm whispering. I'm talking. I'm shouting! Yeah, so that's good. We're good. We're getting there. The next thing you add, by the way, you can tinker with the settings in here, and if you keep listening while you tinker with it, you'll find a good, way to do it. So first is the noise gate. You put that down. Second is a compressor. The compressors are built into everything too. You cannot have a piece of software without these things. So we're gonna add a compressor. I use FabFilter Pro C2. Now, pay close attention. Again, we're gonna see waveforms coming through here. There they are. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the threshold down very low, and we're going to turn the wet gain up very high to about +20. Now look at the difference. I'm whispering. The whispering's fucking loud now, but the shouting is going to stay the same level. I'm whispering. I'm talking. I'm shouting! And that's exactly what we want. Very nice. Okay, so that next part is pretty much done. Again, you're gonna want to tinker with the knobs, but usually these are always the same. You'll have a threshold, you turn that all the way down. Sometimes the compressors will have an automatic gain from turning down the threshold, but if not, what I do, you just turn up the wet gain. So, and as you can see up here, I'm whispering, I'm talking. It's very close to clipping, but it's not clipping, which is exactly what we want. So the next things you would add is a de-esser. This is where you might not have this pre-installed, but if you do, what a de-esser does is, because we're compressing everything, we're compressing the low frequencies, the mid frequencies, and the high frequencies. If you don't know what that means, the lows are the bass frequencies, the mids are in the middle, and the highs are the really high noises. So when we talk, we'll say things with S's in them, and when you compress the S sound, it's a very harsh frequency and it sounds like shit. So you're going to want to put a de-esser on it, which essentially isolates the S's. Whispering. I'm talking. See, there's the S there. I'm whispering. So that will push the S's down. Listen. I'm whispering. I'm talking. I'm shouting. You can hear it shove the S's down. It pretty much guesses what the S's are, but always gets it right, so it's good. So you'll just make it turn down the S's a little bit. The last thing you're gonna want to do is use a equalizer. Now, this is getting a little advanced, but basically, sounds have all these little frequencies in them, from 0 to over 20,000. So let me just show you the important ones. I'm whispering. Okay, so the most harsh frequencies are between 2K and 5K. So you can bring them down like this. I'm whispering. I'm talking. I'm shouting. But you do it a little bit, and then you can use these levers to isolate a very particular frequency. So I would do it like that. I'm whispering. I'm talking. But this is usually not even needed. This is only if you have a very annoying frequency somewhere. But don't worry about this for now. You don't have to do this. And that's pretty much it. So noise gate, then compression, then de-esser, then equalization. And that's it. Have fun, asshole.